So.
Oh, no.
Hey guys. Hey.
Okay. All right, Dad, you can come on back. We are recording. Okay.
Come on.
You can put your sweater here,
Okay.
looks like.
Everything
He's gonna go on that table there.
Right.
Do you recall, this was December now,
You were gonna do his face first.
right, that's what I thought, okay. So face first, no muzzle, so obviously we're gonna be careful, okay?
Right.
And he almost bit me last time real good.
Right.
So you have to hold real well. If you're gonna rest, let me know first. Okay, go ahead and put him on the table there.
Okay. Oh, good boy. Hey, good boy.
And I wanna say I did not use like the groom loop. Okay, so don't let go of him, don't let him jump off, okay? And you shuffle to the front here.
Okay. And you had a cone on him.
Okay, but when we're doing the face, I won't do the cone
Okay.
just yet, okay? All right, so hold him real good, hold his head real good for me.
Okay. I'm gonna get him underneath. Take this
Yeah,
off.
go ahead, sure, I guess. Okay.
Hey, good.
And I'm just gonna take everything off the face, yeah?
Okay. Yep.
Is that, okay.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay, just hold him good, I'm just gonna take this arm
Okay.
off. Agitate him here.
He struggled on loop 2 and loop 3 out there, and then I told him, and actually he
Good, good,
walked
so you got
4
him a
and
little
5.
wore out, yeah?
Yeah, he started walking 4 and 5. You're a good boy.
All right, Dad, you're gonna look up, but you're gonna hold.
Okay.
You're gonna, okay. Let me get my aggressive face tool here. Okay, now wish us luck.
Boy.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. No eyebrows.
No eyebrows. Oh, yeah, cut him.
I think I read that, which is like eating up everything's off the face.
Yep. Good boy, very good boy.
You're matted in there. Stay there.
Yeah, where he eats.
Yep. Where he eats is all a lot of food.
Good boy.
Just stay put. Just doing good here. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. There you go. Look over there. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, we did that. Just doing it. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing so good. Okay.
Again, the only time we've had issues is when the legs.
Hi. Now, can you shuffle and do a switch hold?
Yes.
Okay,
On
you want
that
to?
side?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Right
Don't
there.
let go of them.
Good boy, very good boy. I got you. You're not gonna go. Okay, I got him. Good boy.
Okay.
Good boy, girl. Okay. Is he sneezing or is he?
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks resting.
Yeah, I wore him out there. I think I wore my
Good.
stuff out.
Good. That's what you look. He's not fighting, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay.
Yeah, you were able to pull the ear hairs last time. And he didn't do
With the
anything.
muzzle, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. still
I mean, he
muzzled
didn't
him.
growl him. He didn't growl or anything. So
Great.
good boy.
Okay, stay there. So now we'll get the muzzle on, yeah?
Okay.
And then the cone head, and then we'll go approach the whole rest of the body.
Okay.
Okay, don't get mad here. Don't look at me like that.
Hey, Barry, look at
That or
me.
you want to help me that? What do you think?
Where am I
This
going with
Okay,
this?
so this is gonna go on like that.
Okay.
So I'm getting it. There you go. Maybe grab this other side here.
Where am I going? Oh,
So it's gonna go like this. Okay.
okay. You mean like
Okay, hold on. Maybe I should come up
do
from this way.
it from behind?
So there you go.
Oh, there we go. We didn't have this hard of a time last time.
No, you muzzled him first out there. You muzzled him out there before you came in. I made you muzzle him first.
There.
Okay.
No, I don't think we got the.
Okay, it's not on.
No.
Okay, you help me. Let you.
Do you have a bigger?
No, it's fine.
Hold on. I got him.
Yep, right. Great. Okay, don't let go because he can still get out of
Right.
it. Let me see this. Okay. Adjust it here. Okay.
You're
Okay,
good.
Let me see.
Good boy, Barry.
Great. Okay.
Good
See
boy.
there?
Okay.
And we'll get the cone head on. Let me see. No, he'll take it off. We'll
Okay.
take it off. Lift his head up here.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna not use the arm, but you gotta hold two.
Right.
Without
Two
the
hands
groom
on
loop,
these.
he
Right.
can go all the way
Right.
back however far he
Okay.
wants and bite somebody. And even with all that on, believe it or not, they can get it all
Hey,
off.
buddy. Doing good.
Just because you have a muzzle on doesn't mean it
Right.
protects you. It's just it's a step they have to go through to get to you,
Yep.
right? Okay, you guys. So now we're just gonna take
Good
this
boy.
completely down, and then I'll see him. So this time, I mean, he ended up. What did you cancel last one, right?
Yeah, the 2 months just to do his legs and nails
Oh yeah.
out of
Okay.
work.
Let me think. So it's been December, January, March, April, so 4 months. So
And that's what we had planned on grooming. Where do you want me to go? Just around the ears? Head?
neck, jawbone.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's tired because he's laying down. He's never done that before. Good boy, Barry.
Now, what he hates the most is his legs and feet.
Yes,
So when
right.
we get to that point, boy,
But do the. I mean,
I'm
this
gonna
is
do everything first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to save that for the worst.
Yeah, and actually,
He's been
it worked.
improving though. So
It worked last time where I had him up in the air
okay.
and you did his feet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah, if I get him in a headlock, the back feet won't be a problem, and then
So if someone said right now, why would you shave your dog down? What would your answer be? Because we are shaving him down, yeah.
yes,
Oh, why?
a couple of reasons. Minimize the amount of grooming we've got to do,
Okay.
and two, it's going into the warmer season. So
Absolutely. But the one thing I feel like is key is that he's really mean.
right,
And he could hurt somebody. So
Right.
you want to just not do this every month, right?
yeah,
A few
this
times
is,
a year.
Yeah,
2 times a year. And so the shave
Yeah.
down really lets him grow out to this, right?
our lost dog gets groomed every 2 months, but we can't do this with him.
Uh-huh.
Good boy.
You ready up there?
I got him.
I'm not on his feet or anything, but I am in his private area here.
Good boy, Barry. Set up just at the right time. Good boy. Let the muzzles come off a little bit. Good boy.
Okay. We're going to get to the nitty gritty in a minute here. I'm going to come and finish off some of this stuff that doesn't upset him.
Good boy, babe. We're halfway there. Hmm?
Okay. Still feel like we should have this arm on, just for my safety here. Can we put this- So when it comes down to, remind me, you said holding him up. How do we do that all over here?
Yes. Yeah.
Not even the table.
Not
You
even
had
the
him.
table.
So
Yep.
I do all of his legs or just his feet when you were holding him up?
Just his feet.
So I do
So-
the legs here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll put him in the leg grip or the neck grip like we just did.
Okay.
And you do the back legs, and then I'll hold his head
Okay.
up and do the front legs.
So I wonder if I need that. So
And
how,
then when you do the toenails,
you're
and the
holding
feet,
him
I'm
all the way
holding him
up.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to where I'm doing the legs. What
Okay.
hold do you want to do there?
So
Don't worry about this stuff.
stand up, Mary. Stand up. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Stand up. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. I know you're tired, but
Hey, get him up, and I'll just put this okay, there you go. So he can come. There you go.
there we go. Okay.
Okay.
And just do his back. Go ahead and do his back legs.
Yep. There we go. There you go.
You're a good boy.
Okay, here we go. Arm going up here.
Okay. Good boy.
Pet later. That kind of shakes his whole body here.
Okay.
Yeah, just lifting, stay.
Okay.
This is like our third groom now, right?
Yes.
Third or fourth?
Yes, third.
Do you think that he is better? I already know my own opinion, but if we didn't do the walk, would he be different? If we didn't do a 20-minute walk, would he act different?
Yeah, I think so. I think this time he's worn out because I would, like
Right.
you said,
Right.
I dragged him.
You kept him going. The exercise really helped, yeah?
The second, I mean, we take him for walks, but I think this.
Right before grooming, though.
Yeah.
I think that really helps. I think a dog that comes in with just a bunch of energy ready to release that
Right.
hasn't released it is just a much bigger fighter.
And he walked 2 more laps after we went all the concrete all the way
Oh,
around.
cool.
So we walked 2 more laps after he was trying to bite the chain and sit down.
I'm done. He's like, I'm done. You still did 2 more laps? That's
Yep.
great.
And he walked the entire way, didn't struggle.
Right,
So-
right. Good.
And the one thing is, it used to be, he was my wife's dog and rarely would come around me. And now with this grooming,
Uh-huh.
I'm the one that he's always around now.
Really? So you guys are really bonding then.
He's not my favorite.
He's like, you weren't my
He's-
favorite either for a while.
He's got a great personality when he's not getting groomed.
Okay. Okay, I got that stuff pretty good. Let me
Okay.
change my blade. I'll come to the front here.
Good boy.
Okay. I guess I might.
I can lift his. I can pull
yes,
his head
you
straight
got
up.
it. You're
and
reading
then-
my mind here.
You're okay.
Okay. There you
Okay.
go. I'm reaching in.
Okay.
Now I'm at the front of him, so you always want to be
Yeah.
careful here. I mean, if Dad legged up and he lashed out, it would be my face.
Well, he's going backwards before
Good.
he goes forwards.
Good.
You're okay.
You're good, Dad. You're doing great. Steady. Good. You're fine, Dad. Don't worry. You don't have to suck it in. Don't worry. I'm good. I won't hurt you.
Okay, Barry.
I'm stretching it a little bit here, but I can always clean that up later. Are you glad you get to be here?
Who, me? Yes.
So you can be here
I
and
think
just
it
have.
just calms him down
I
a little
agree.
bit.
You might be still upset, but at least you're here, and
Yeah.
we can all see that he's not being harmed, and there's no added pressure. And
Not like
Yeah.
the other places we went to.
all right,
And
so
that's again, that's what caused this issue.
Other
Because
places.
he was groomed for 6, 7, 8 years before. But somebody just clipped him or treated him poorly, and
it adds up, doesn't it? Years,
Yeah.
and then finally
Yeah.
they snap. I think
Yep.
they get to a point where they're whatever was going on repetitively,
Yes.
they just break.
Well, it was 3 different places.
Mhm.
So, but I'm glad
Okay,
we found you guys.
thank you. All right, so pads
Pads.
and nails, and then bath.
Okay.
You want me to do undersiding now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
this.
shuffle this way. Just
Okay.
stay there, and we'll just kind of finish up under there.
Hey, stand up. Oh, stand up. Hey. Oh, just chill. You're okay.
You're good. You're okay. You don't want to stand up at all, man.
Today he doesn't.
You're good. It won't hurt.
For some reason today he just.
You wore out, buddy.
I did wear him out.
Well, he's fighting less, way less. We haven't done the pads, but he's doing really good.
He's done a
Okay,
lot
up.
less.
Okay, don't get upset.
You've never growled down there before.
Well, I'm touching his feet. I'm not touching his legs.
Good boy.
You want to switch sides just to make sure this
Okay.
side is okay.
Calm down. I got it.
Good. Good. So we ended up not using this at all.
Oh, stop. How to get him without.
Neither. Okay. Okay. Now, right here, this is okay. All this doesn't matter what it looks like down here, as long as we got it
As long
off.
as it's shaved.
Yeah, as long as we-
I don't care what it looks like.
Yeah, you know. So this is not a foo-foo situation, and this is not.
No.
This is.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not going to.
As long as it's off.
He's not going to. Miss
Okay,
America
great.
does.
All right. So pads, when it comes to that,
Good boy.
you want to just try the pad thing with the lift that you're doing now.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
try that. Let's try that. Okay. So just stay there a second. Let me just
Oh.
try to.
Yeah, you pulled it out last time.
Yeah. Let's
Here, want to move him back?
Okay.
There we go. I think that's what we did last time. Was you did it exactly like this.
Great. Is this working here? Okay. Yeah, I'll come back to that. It's a different blade.
Oh, okay.
What's really cool is Dad and I have a really great working relationship now. He kind of, see, I do a lot of dogs and he does one. He has one dog to worry about. He can really remember the tips to help me. I have notes that I've taken, but when the pet parent is involved and he has one dog to remember, and him giving me those clues like what we did last time really worked. So that's a great team effort. Oh, I know you might not like that. Okay. I know you don't want to stand up at all, man. Okay.
All right. front. And the nails.
Fronts and the nails and the, okay, front pads. Do you need a rest or anything?
No, but let me come on that side.
Okay, you got it.
Well, actually, no, this is.
Let me do this one maybe,
Yeah,
and
my
then that
right
last
arm is
one.
stronger, so.
Yeah, okay.
Can I get it on the tip?
Yeah, back on the table.
There we go. Oh, you baby. How are the paws? Okay? They're not
Good,
too
a lot
bad?
better.
Okay.
I think we had matted paws twice. A lot better. Let me see if I can reach in for this one.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was gonna say, let me
Okay,
switch.
nope, let me try. Oh, that's my fingernail.
Take a lot less ground.
Yeah, yeah. Hey there, I'm actually gonna do one more thing
Okay.
with the pads. I'm gonna come back up with mine. So I've been circulating through like 4 10 blades already. So this is how fast they get hot. If you guys only are working with one, you're really limiting yourself. This is like my 4th or 5th right now, 10 blade. It's a different 10 blade. It's cooler. I want to really make sure there's no mats because we always have issues. So let me really get in there. Don't look at me like that.
Barry. Where's
Yep,
Bentley?
there's a little mat there. Okay.
Where's Barry? Where's Bentley?
Bentley.
Where's your buddy?
You got a Bentley, huh? Yeah. Where's Bentley? Okay.
Bentley's a Shih Tzu that was found on the streets.
All right.
Rescued him.
All right.
So basically, just nails.
You want to try? Let me
Let's
do
do the
this.
same.
Yeah.
let's do the same-
You okay, Dad?
Yep, I'm fine.
There's not a lot here.
That's good.
Okay.
What do we need?
Yeah. This
We're
nail.
doing okay.
Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna just give it a stand up.
You're okay.
I need to look under my nails. Okay, are you farting here?
Yes, he has
You
terrible
got gas.
gas. He has terrible
Nervous
gas.
here? Nervous? Are you nervous? Okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna push you. Okay. 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 Shh. Okay. I know what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah. See, I know that one's at the vein already. I already knew that, man. Yeah. We'll have to switch sides.
Okay. Want to let him calm down for a minute?
Sure. There you go. We're gonna shuffle if you want.
Okay. Lay down.
Woo!
Let me get my arm around him. I'm struggling to let me get my arm down. Okay.
Okay, give him a stand there. Okay.
You're okay. We're almost done. Yeah, I think this was the best to do the everything and then the feet.
Not much in that one side.
Which is the one that
Okay. Woo! Okay, so the vein is separate from the nail. Okay, I see. Here you can see see there's two.
Yeah.
1, 2. This
Yep.
is the vein here.
Okay.
This is the nail. Starting to kind of separate in there. So if I were to just go boom, which
It's
someone would
gonna-
normally probably do,
And that's
where probably all of the years of that,
right.
if you don't know what you're looking for, you can
And
really
that's
make it.
painful.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Woo, you're smelly. Okay, bathtub.
Bath.
Okay.
It's just
Some of this other stuff.
Yeah. Just
Can we do it after?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it after we get them clean. Then we'll really see what we're working with.
okay.
Some leftover stuff here. So this is on,
Okay.
and we're
Just
gonna
take
take the cone head off, and then I'll meet you in the bathtub. Yeah.
Leave the muzzle on. For
I can't
bath.
remember. Do we? I don't think
Just
we do.
No, we take.
So I click them
I'll
off.
take
Let
it
me
off.
click them. Yep. Go. All right. Yep.
I got it.
David.
Good boy. It's bath time. Man.
Oh, I'm grabbing this camera.
We'll get some more of that. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Don't worry.
round
Don't worry.
space. That worked good. I mean,
You want to maybe go all the way forward, David? Go over there and
Oh
forward
yeah,
it.
you think so?
I'm gonna move around there in a minute. Don't worry, Dad. We'll glue it off again.
you're fine. Don't worry about me.
Be careful when you open that thing.
Okay. Got my guard down here. Okay.
Good boy, Barry.
You can help me rub his face
Okay.
and stuff if you want to. It's up to you. All right, I'm not gonna really dig it and piss him off any. Just being careful.
Good boy. He loves to be rubbed. I know
Does he?
that. Yeah.
What the?
Mom rubs.
Really?
Oh yeah. He'll lay there for an hour.
An hour just getting rubbed.
Just
This poor guy.
good boy.
What is that?
Already licking me.
You already licking Dad? Oh. How you doing, Dad?
I'm doing great.
Okay, you're good. Yeah.
He likes that.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, man. Go over, scoot over. Or don't get upset with me.
Don't look at me. I'm not gonna save you.
This is the easy part, man. Huh? This is the easy part. Okay, you can use a towel and carry it over there. We'll keep
Okay.
the purple groom loop and we'll take this
Okay.
other one off.
Alright.
Okay, all right.
Come on. Oh, stop. Almost done.
Okay. This is tough stuff here, you guys. It may look easy and we're going fast, but okay. Okay.
Breathe.
Okay. All right. Get under his neck here.
That's quick.
We're not done. Yeah.
How do you want to do that?
I'm gonna get under his neck and then I'm gonna muzzle him again.
Okay.
I'm gonna shave under his neck and then I'm gonna muzzle him. Okay? Don't go nowhere. Okay? All right. Okay, don't let him jump.
Hey.
Okay, we're gonna have hold his muzzle and kind of there you go, and then I need his neck so I can do all that.
Can you go?
Not really. Yeah, okay, okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Go, shuffle, just slide your hand up. Just stay there. Yep, there you go.
Good boy.
Now let's take a look. Yeah, okay. Go up one more time.
Hey.
Up one more time, slide up.
Barry. Slide up.
Right in the corner here. And keep going, keep going, keep going. All the way up. There you go. Okay, good.
Just some over
Yep,
there.
I'm gonna come over there. Don't worry.
Good boy.
Do all that after. Okay. So we're gonna slide it on this way one more time.
Hey.
Good.
There.
Now, dog can bite through the muzzle, and the muzzle can come off. So.
We're almost done, buddy.
When you clean the hair, some other stuff is going to come straggling off. So we're just going to, sometimes we don't come back, but I left a bunch of little stuff here, so we're going to come back in here.
Yeah, the ears get the water, the food.
I'm actually going to come back, trim that a little bit. You're good. I'm going to do one side at a time. You don't have to move around too much.
He threw up.
You threw up? Okay. Do you need to take off the muzzle or no?
No, I think he's fine. He's just licking it up.
Oh, don't let him look. Here. Trash is right over here.
He'll be fine.
He's fine?
You're almost done.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm
You're
going to
good.
trim this ear. You okay, buddy? The water and stress, I bet. You can stay on that side, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to come over there.
He was tired because he's. And the first time, I think this was outstanding. You're getting more and more done each time.
Yeah, I think so. But I want to say, if you didn't come in as often as you did,
Right.
and have the repetitive appointments, we wouldn't. It would always be hard. It would always be the same.
Well, we couldn't find anybody. I mean,
No, with me. So I think we've
Right.
shown improvement. Just having a maintenance instead of 1 or 2 times a year. You're
Right.
here every, on 3 months, I think, 4 months.
4 months, it's perfect. 'Cause this
And for
wasn't
his
bad
age,
at all.
for his age, how old is he?
We
Remind
had
the camera. 9 or 13?
I think he's a little, we got him when I was 6 or 7, so he's probably 12 or 13 by now.
Yeah. It's really also hard to find, right? The
Right.
one-on-one.
Yep.
The one-on-one where there's like we do a private, so, but it isn't like $50. You can't
No.
get that for $50.
No.
What you can get for $50 is 100 dogs in the back, right? But that's their type of business, so.
Yeah, we took our other one over, and he never seen him. He went into convulsions over there.
Who?
Our other dog.
The lasso, or
Yeah.
when is the convulsions where?
At the groomer, he was really nervous, and
Recently?
yeah, just about a month ago. So
So we should talk about that.
Yeah,
His rate's not his rate because he's not aggressive, am I right?
right. Yeah, but for some reason he just was having a bad day, and
Did they finish the groomer?
barely.
How long was he there?
Probably 3 or 4 hours.
Okay. Other dogs, yeah. Other dogs
So,
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How we
They've had
looking here?
changes, much improved.
Do you want
Looks
any? Do
good.
you want me to check the bottom one more time, or you're good here?
I
You
think
want to
we're
double
good.
check? Good. Okay. I'm gonna take this off if we're good.
I think we're good.
You sure? Okay.
You want to just, if I lift him
Yeah,
up, you
I
want to look
will.
at his
Double
stomach
check.
just one more
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Let's
There
just
you go,
look at
that's
your
okay.
stomach.
And then I do remember something back here. So a good lift up when you're ready. Okay.
I got you. We're almost done.
Okay. You might not love this, so just hang in there. But I remember something here. There we go. Good stuff. One more time and double check.
Good boy.
Okay, good.
I think we're good.
Little stuff. I mean, when it dries, you won't even notice.
I think we're right there.
You're letting me hold your arm, buddy.
I think we're there.
Good? Okay. All right, stay there a second. Stay there. Do this. All right, you guys, we'll be right back. Hey, you guys, what's up, man? How you guys doing out there? I am not taking the time to talk to you. Look at my hair, it's growing out. What are you guys up to? I saw a couple donations, and I just saw them blurb on the screen. So, what? What? Stupid. He said, are you ready for me to fade you up? Woo. Okay, so I got something to read to you guys. Let me check my time real fast. Okay, so this guy's here. So I have a, wow, we got that done in 36 minutes. So that groom, he was 10 minutes early. Oh, let me text him real fast. I forgot. He put that right there, man.
You didn't forget a scarf, but you guys check it.
We have some donations.
DT and Renee.
Babe,
Yeah.
can you do that for me?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. You got the card?
Yep. Of course.
Did you get one for yourself
You
already?
need a haircut, man. You look like a.
I just need this
Love
stuff.
ball.
It came out spiking the last couple days, man.
Look at your hair, you guys.
Stop. I'm actually letting this grow out. What do you guys think? No, I'm just messing. Okay, I'm going to read something out to you guys. So your donations go a long way. And I just want to say thank you, and we appreciate them. It helps us Really, David?
Sorry, wrong button.
Are you the camera guy? Because, I mean, if you are, David Torres, are you out there? You're fired. I don't need to be that close up, man. You can see my pimples. All right, you guys.
Man.
There's 124 out of 25, 91 likes. Thank you. Woo! I didn't even ask for likes today, and we got them, baby. So, David Torres just texted me. Oh my gosh, David Torres, you're freaking hilarious. Okay, something about channel though. Okay, let's go. Have you guys seen? This is Barry Schnauzer, very aggressive Schnauzer. How many of you guys have watched his video 1? Have you guys seen his video 1? Can I get a yes? Yes or no? If you have a no, I recommend you go watch that one and then find his second one and then now watch his third one. You will find that even though he comes in every 4 months, the fact that I feel like we don't injure him here.
I posted a link so I could go watch.
Oh, where'd you post the link?
At the beginning of the video.
In the video or in the chat? In the chat. So if you scroll up on the chat, you'll find his first video link. David posted it for you guys. Because, I mean, when we're doing live, we can't just put that into the video.
The video name was My Dog is a Nightmare.
My Dog is a Nightmare. So if you don't, yeah, I remember that. So this, we'll change the video name on here as well later. My Dog is a Nightmare #3. And what the thing is that I don't remember, you know what I mean? Like I have already been grooming this dog like 3 times now. So let's just say, where's Jack Black? There's a repetitive groom. He said something like about they never come back. Oh yeah, they always come back. Most of the 90%. And I'm sure all your business doesn't come back 100%. People find cheaper prices or pets pass away or people move. So there's reasons why people don't come back. But if you do a good job, people are going to come back. And a lot of times you'll find you can't get in on a Saturday because it's all repeat business for the entire year. From the year before, from the year before, from the year before, and so on. So some of the negative people out there don't know what they're talking about. Don't get engaged. Don't believe what they say. Ask the person. Go to the horse's mouth. Okay. So this is a repeat client for now. We're talking about this is third groom every 4 months. So going into 2 years, right? And he's booked for the year because it's mandatory on the aggressive dogs. If you don't book for the year, I have decided that one time every few years is not worth it. It is not okay. You have to be on a regular because there needs to be a relationship between you and that dog, and you want to do your best to avoid any matting, right? Any matted situation. When you have knots of any kind, even light tangles between the pads, you will find that it's going to be really hard to groom that dog even on top of, let me go, don't allow. Oh gosh, this thing is not working out for me. You will find it to be really hard, I lost my train of thought. Just have that relationship. So have them come in repetitively. Those of you guys are there. Did I see some yes or no's? I saw both yes or no's. So if you haven't watched his first video, go back and watch it. You're missing a whole lot of what happened in between. You're missing a whole lot of where he was at when he first came in. It was different. Okay, so then we go to something I want to read to you, but I can't pull it up here on my phone. So give me a second. Oh, this email that someone sent me. No, I got it. I replied to them this morning. Okay. But my
Can you close this video out?
Okay, so this is from Jenny out of Arizona. And the reason I'm going to read this email is because, and she CC'd Jacob. So Jenny and Jacob, if you're out there and you're watching and you happen to catch this, this is what she says to me. After numerous attempts with a variety of groomers who have used muzzles, CBD oil, Benadryl, and other anti-anxiety medications to groom our rescue Maltipoo, we have been informed that for our dog to be seen again by his usual groomer, that he will need to be sedated. While we understand that sometimes sedation is necessary for certain medical procedures, etc., we try to limit the amount of sedation as we also understand the risks involved. Risks, I would think, are death. Okay. I found your YouTube page and I'm impressed with your techniques and overall care and understanding of your clients. Do you ever travel to the Phoenix area to groom, or can you recommend someone in the Phoenix area who uses techniques or similar techniques? We would appreciate your suggestions, any suggestions you can provide. Okay, the reason why I want to read that is this is just one email out of hundreds that I get. And if you want to groom in Arizona, get me 10 grooms in Arizona and I'm there. So I have I don't know that I can do an aggressive mobile. I can do aggressive dog in your home, but I don't know that I'm going to do an aggressive in a mobile grooming facility, mobile grooming van, because one of my, Sandra, you're out there, she offered for me to groom out of her facility. And again, I will come out there. I need 10 grooms is what I'd like to have. So if you're in Phoenix, Arizona area and you want to book a groom, this is the time to go ahead and start planning that you want me to come out. So you'll need to pre-book and have a reservation and prepay for the groom, because we're coming out from Texas. But I'm ready to come out there and help many of you. But one of the things that I wanted to bring that up is even today, like even this gentleman with his schnauzer, even today, we had a dog where he said, I have been going somewhere else for 8 years. And it was because of those grooms that led us to where we are at today. And the groomer then says, finally, I can't groom your dog anymore. So some things that had happened. So are there any groomers out there right now? I know we're probably at work working. I don't watch YouTube. I don't watch other groomers. I'm too busy. So I can't imagine other groomers sitting around watching me unless they have like a lot of free time or they're playing it while they work. If you're a groomer out there and there's not, okay, how do you put it? Some groomers really hate on me, and that's okay. That's their opinion. They don't know me. They have never worked with me. They have never been, that I've challenged every groomer to come groom an aggressive dog in my facility. No one's ever showed up. So I'm not afraid of what they have to say about me. But what I have to say is, if you're a groomer and you happen to be working with some of these animals, and one, you like hate what you do and you're like really manhandling the dog, or you don't really know how to, and we can't admit it to ourselves. Like, I don't really know how to handle this aggressive dog, so I'm just going to hit this dog. If you're hitting that dog, if you are doing a nail trim, if you're a pet parent and you're doing a nail trim and you hit the vein every time, I'm going to tell you to stop. So if you're a groomer and you're hitting the vein every time, I'm going to tell you to stop. So it doesn't matter who you are. If you're a vet tech and you hit the vein every time, you need to stop. Unless that dog is under and you're doing a custom show cut toenail trim, which is half off the whole nail anyway, and the dog is under sedation, completely out, then that would be an excusable situation where I still feel like when the dog comes out of sedation, he can feel that all the nails are hurting, but he isn't like directly awake, letting you cut into the vein of every nail that you do. So there's some things that I feel like I have seen and witnessed, and I know why the dog has become the way they've become. And this gentleman and this lady have emailed me and come in, they have shared their stories with me, and I can only take that knowledge and then run with it. So I know what's happening out there, and it's not accusations, but if you don't know what you're doing, get training. I still pay for training at Super Zoo. So you should never be like, I know it all. You don't, and we all don't know it all. We're not perfect. We're not perfect people. So if you should learn if you don't know. Some people want to learn through a video how to do toenail trim. No, you need to be face to face, and you need to have your animal, and you need to have training, and you need to do it often, or you're not going to get it right every time. You're going to mess up every other time because you only do it twice a year. So there's things that you need to do and take ownership in that. Get training. So I have offered the training out there for you guys. Not a lot of people have jumped up on it. I think if you are working and if you don't turn away aggressive dogs, then you need to know how to work with aggressive dogs. And one of those things in working with an aggressive animal is you really need quiet. You really need that dog by that dog by itself. And if you have a team, 2 groomers, if you work in a salon, you and another groomer, you pay, I will teach you how to work with an aggressive dog, okay? You contact me. I believe that aggressive animal grooming should take a pair. David's not helping me, but the pet parent is. So if you don't know how to talk to a pet parent, then you should have 2 groomers working on 1 aggressive dog. You both learn from each other, feed off of each other, and always watching the dog. And it doesn't hurt to have the pet parent watching. So the pet parent can say, okay, you guys did not injure my dog. You would hate to have a situation where you have an aggressive dog, a dog that's aggressive, biting, will bite, can bite, acts out in biting, anything you want to call aggressive is that kind of attitude where you can get hurt, okay? And if you don't have the pet parent watching, then something happens to go wrong, what can happen? You better make sure you have coverage. You better make sure you're taken care of, because that pet parent's going to accuse you no matter what, even if you tell them the truth, because they didn't get to see it. So every now and then there's a pet parent that doesn't want their dog recorded. I don't know why, because every other groomer does not record what they're doing. And that's really important to me, is that I work with these animals. And not only is there proof happening, but the pet parent's there. And if something's going wrong, the pet parent knows why. The dog lunged, the dog licked the clipper, the dog licked the scissors, the dog bit, me, the dog bit the owner. So they get to see it firsthand. And what are they going to do? Tell me that the dog bit them and it was my fault? No. There's risk to everything you do out there. There's risk getting in your car, going to work today. So I hope that's enough information. I've lost a few. It's 150 back down to 142. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to our people who email me. It's really important to know, isn't it? There's a bunch of behind the scenes that everybody doesn't know. And so those of you guys who love me, make sure you go like the videos on our Facebook and go and protect me, because there's some groomers out there. I think they're groomers. Who knows? They might not even be groomers. They really hate the fact that I won't de-shed a dog for an hour. Who wants to do that? The other day in our videos and stuff. Okay, so David Torres looks like he's really texting me. All right, here we go. So here, Renee, thanks so much. Renee from PetSmart. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Thanks for your donation. I spent an hour the other night talking to Renee. She really let me know what was going on in where she works, and got some ideas from me. So Renee, thanks a lot for your donation. I know there was some more. Let me see if I can scroll up real fast. Let me see if I can catch this. Renee Fisher, you donated twice. You donated $49 twice. Oh my gosh, praise you. Thank you so much, man. You did not have to do that. If everybody all donated $1, that would be 141. You know what I mean? Like everybody does $1. Thank you, Renee. You're the best. Woohoo! All right, so let me make sure. I thought I saw one more here, but I guess that's both Renee. Renee made it happen today, man. My favorite dog dad. It looks, what? Is that what David Torres named his name? My favorite dog dad? Oh my. Thanks for the David Torres donated 10. Thank you so much, David Torres. Appreciate you. All right, let me scroll down, see if I can catch anything else. Stepher Bunny said, I remember this dog dad from a video I watched. Good guy, responsible owner, bringing him back for a cleanup. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, you guys. I think I'm down at the end here. Hold on. Okay. All right, we're going all the way down. Okay, I'm going scrolling the wrong way. David T. Super Zoo would be dangerous. Are you guys? How many of you guys are? I mean, I know a lot of you guys are pet owners. I can see your names. Renee, I know you're a groomer. How many of you guys are groomers out there? There's about 138 people watching. Are you a groomer? I want to know if you're a groomer. Just answer if you're a groomer. Just put groomer. Put down that you're a groomer. Any groomers out there besides Renee? Groomers out there? So if you were grooming a dog over and over and you hated that dog, here's a question. You hated that dog. You clicked the nails on that dog at least 10 times in 9 years. Would you keep grooming the dog? Or would you say, Dad, I need you to help? What do you do in your business as a groomer? What do you do in your business? Or do you turn away aggressive dogs? Let's be honest. How do you guys handle like this kind of client? If he had dropped off his dog and that's what I got, and like at PetSmart, PetSmart would have turned him away likely. Or there might have been a groomer at PetSmart that would work with the dog over time. But if that was the dog and he was like really vicious, you didn't know, you didn't muzzle him, you had no idea, and he bit you, that probably happened at least a couple times in his grooming career there. What would you guys do? If you're a groomer, how do you make that call? What do you do? There's like 5 groomers here. What do? You guys should have a quick answer. So the answer is continue to groom the dog, turn the dog away, get the pet parent involved. I don't think anybody gets the pet parent involved. I hear a lot of negative about that. I had to do the aggressives on Mondays when they let me be by myself. So he did exactly what I said, which is you need to change the environment of grooming, which means like, hey, aggressive dogs come in at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Like one at a time. And when you're doing aggressive dogs, you're like, we didn't blow dry that dog. You start to cut out little pieces of the groom so the dog can get done and just go home. We were done in less than 37 minutes. We were done in about 37 minutes. So that's including the checkout and the check-in. I let him sit there for a couple minutes because I had to read his file. 30 minutes. Depends on the situation. I would try to work with the dog unless it's unsafe for dog and me. Working at PetSmart, you have to turn them away. Right. I'm glad they started turning them away. PetSmart, I don't think they used to turn them away. Chuck it in the garden. Oh my goodness. I tempt alone. Then if the dog is too stressed, I get the pet parent to assist. Good, Chastity. Maybe Chastity might have picked that up from me because I know she's been watching for a while. So there's some good habits that you guys are making. That's great. I really applaud that. So I don't see that you're going to force it. Don't force it, man. I have actually had a PetSmart out here. Someone that watches me at PetSmart locally has referred some aggressive dogs to me. So I know some aggressive dog owners have come to me from a PetSmart out here. Not a lot. So it makes you wonder, where do they tell them to go? I've tried to send out postcards to groomers at PetSmart. They get rejected. They come back, or the pet grooming area. So it would be kind of cool if I just made some visits every now and then, but I'm not there to try to take business. It would be like a alternate place for aggressive dogs to go. I know a lot of veterinarians know my work, that I'm working with those kind of dogs. And I have had referrals all the way from Dallas veterinarians. So you have to really kind of get known in your little city and the veterinarian, so that if you're doing aggressive dogs. But if you don't know and you're not commenting, or maybe you're watching this later on, if you don't know where to go to get a dog aggressive grooming done, or you want to get training, please call me, book a class. I require 2 groomers, 2 groomers to take the class together. You're going to need a team. And that way, if you both split off, then you know how to work with the pet parent. But in the sense of 2 groomers should come out and be a team, and I'll teach you both how to work with an aggressive dog. And we're going to wrap it up for today. So I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure you support us by shopping at myfavoritegroomer.com. If you want to donate $1, you can donate $1 now to the live feed. That helps me want to go live, because it is time consuming and a lot of free information out there. So nothing's free, right? This will be free forever, but nothing is free. We pay for it with our time. We watch the ads to support the channel. We donate to keep us going, and we support us by shopping with us. Because there's not one, I don't know where you can shop and call and ask questions from a groomer that tell you how to use a tool that you just bought. So I feel like I do a lot more on that customer service end than most people do. But thanks a lot. Make sure you pick up the dog up stand. The dog up stand, I call it the dog up stand mini large today. That black one, it may come in gray or black, but you can pre-order that. We're not going to make those until we get at least 100 orders. You can pre-order that under our let me see, the kit side and the top seller side of myfavoritegroomer.com. If we get 100 pre-orders, then we will actually make that one. You can see it's a lot larger. It can flip at different sizes, but it works great to help him stand up today with the pet parent assist. That is going to be the dog up mini in the large size. So dog up mini large. All right. Wow. Angela Bryce. Woohoo. Thank you for the donation. Angela Turk. Dana Smith. Woohoo. That's awesome. David was like, Didi, look. Woohoo! Thank you so much, you guys. We really appreciate the donations. Angela Bryce, you are just too much, man. Thank you. Woo! Awesome, y'all. Woo! I just feel it. I feel it. Thank you so much. That helps us just keep on going, keep doing what we're doing. So make sure you catch the next live, and we've got some other videos that will be uploaded this week. So make sure you check those. Make sure your bell is on, which has a parentheses on it. If it is, that'll let you know when a new video is live. All right, and we're about to close out. Let's talk to you later. Thanks for your support. We love you guys. Bye. See you later. Bye. Renee Fisher. Woohoo! Thank you so much, man. You keep up what you're doing, girl. Thank you so much. Don't work too hard, okay? Bye, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I see it all, man. The love is there. I really appreciate you. Go comment on my Facebook page because there's a bunch of haters on there right now. We're not going to delete their comments, but they were upset about something recently. All right. Love you guys. Bye. See you later.